The focus of this lesson is on using the change of base formula to evaluate a logarithm. So the idea is, suppose you're asked to evaluate a logarithm that you would need to evaluate maybe by calculator, but your calculator has limitations on which base of logarithms you can use. So for example, I have log base 2 of 5. Let's suppose my calculator cannot handle log base 2. So then the idea is I would want to change my logarithm to a different base that my calculator can handle. And oftentimes a calculator can handle base 10, it can handle base e, and sometimes it can handle any positive real number base a. But let's just assume that it could only handle base 10 and base e. Then I would want to rewrite my logarithm with one of those two bases. And the idea behind the change of base formula is you could take your logarithm and then take log whatever base you're trying to use. So let's say I'm trying to use base 10 of 5 over log base 10 of my original base, which was 2. Which again, you don't normally put the base 10, so this would look like log of 5 over log of 2. And what I'm saying is that result, whatever it may be, is equivalent to log base 2 of 5. Similarly, had I done the natural log, so base e, so instead of base 10 of 5, over the natural log of 2, the result would be the same. And I could go on, so I don't even have to use base 2 or base 10 or base e. I could use some other positive real number that's not one that's different, so anything that I want to come up with. So let's say I wanted to do log base 7. So I could say log base 7 of 5 over log base 7 of 2. And all those results would be equivalent. So again, typically I would use either the common log, so base 10, or the natural log, base e, because my calculator usually just straight up does one of those two. And then if you do that and you type that in your calculator, you would get approximately 2.32. And so pulling it to base 7 probably wasn't useful, but just so you know, you could, and it would be equivalent.